Hey there, entrepreneurs. Today we're diving into a topic that is an absolute game changer when it comes to supercharging your business credit journey, and that is relationship managers. So, who are they? What do they do? And most importantly, how can they elevate your real estate game? Let's get into it. And to start, we'll just start from the beginning. Who are relationship managers? Well, these are kind of like the VIP concierge of the banking world. And they're high-level bankers at any financial institution that basically will help facilitate best business credit card applications for top-tier business owners, right? So connecting with one of these individuals can significantly boost your chances of approval with a business credit approval at the bank, especially for these sought-after high-limit business credit products, okay? So these are people you want to know, and they actually have direct contact with the underwriters at the banks and will literally pitch your application or create a story as to who you are, what your business does, and why you need the funding, right? So the underwriters will take all of this from the relationship manager into consideration when determining your business credit approval. And lastly, relationship managers are actually directly compensated for your expenditure on these business lending products. So when you spend on a business credit card that you got through one of these individuals, they're actually incentivized to get you the highest limits. They want to see you spending on that card because they're going to be getting paid as well. So these are your friends in the business credit journey, okay? Now, on that topic, how do you get in touch with one of these bankers on your own? Well, it's more simple than you think. Typically, these bankers are working with business owners doing at least a few million in annual revenue. However, when you're going into a bank like Chase, Truist, PNC, and setting up a business checking account, we recommend that you actually ask the banker that's sitting across the table at you if they know any high-level business banking relationship managers that can help you with business credit applications, okay? So share some details about your business, express your interest in applying for business credit, and there's a pretty good chance that the banker is actually just going to introduce you to a relationship manager within their network. Otherwise, if you don't ask and you are doing a large amount of revenue, you might be lucky and get introduced to one of these bankers on your own. There's a few things to keep in mind before you get introduced to one of these bankers, and it's that to remember that these are not magicians, right? So these bankers can't just snap their finger and get you a $50,000 0% interest Chase approval. However, they can build on the strong foundation that you've already laid for yourself. So two things to keep in mind here. Number one, we recommend going back and actually watching the mini course that we dropped on the personal credit prerequisites, okay, that these banks are going to be looking for. And that is going to be titled Unlocking 0% Interest Business Credit Through Strong Personal Credit, okay? So download My Score IQ, check your FICO score. Your FICO score is what the lenders pull, and make sure that your credit is in strong standing. Definitely go back and watch that video before speaking with a business relationship manager, although just to give you a recap, here's some of the general requirements that we recommend. Number one, have a 720 plus FICO score. Number two, no derogatories, right? No collections, no charge-offs, no late payment, no bankruptcies. And on that note, less than 2 late payments in the last 2 years, or at least 99% payment history is going to be pretty important here because the banks really do look at that. You also want to have at least 3 personal credit cards, all that are paid down under 25% usage. So no maxed out credit cards, right? The banks aren't going to like that, and it's not going to make the banking relationship manager's job easy to get you a high limit approval. And lastly, try to have at least 3 hard inquiries or less in the last 6 months on all 3 credit bureaus. So TransUnion, Equifax, Experian. Make sure that you haven't been applying too much in the last 6 months for new credit products because that suggests financial turmoil. Now, if you don't meet those requirements, feel free to send us an email at service@restorafunding.com and we can talk about next steps and how you can meet those requirements, okay? Other than that, the other thing that we recommend doing before you get introduced to a business relationship manager is setting up a business checking account, okay? This shows the banks that you quite literally mean business, and it's going to let them know that you're in it for the long haul, right? You're depositing money in, you want to build that relationship with this bank, and that is something that the relationship bankers are really going to appreciate before getting involved with them, because when they're trying to get you approved, it's just going to make their lives a heck of a lot easier. The underwriters are going to like seeing it. The bankers are going to appreciate it. And we always recommend depositing at least $5,000 if you can. The more the merrier. And if you can't deposit $5,000, at least get that relationship started and open that checking account and deposit whatever you're able to. Okay, this is going to set you on the right track to getting business funding. Now, once you've started that newfound conversation with your newfound relationship manager, how do you prepare for that conversation, right? What are the kinds of questions that they're going to be asking? You're going to want to gear up for a thorough discussion about your business and expect questions like, what is your business type and industry? What does your business do? What products or services does your business offer? What is your revenue, expected expenses, and your future projections? So business relationship managers love asking estimated annual revenue, projected revenue for your business, and remember that you want to showcase your business's growth potential here. So think as if your business had increased access to funds, and if you had $100,000 and 0% interest at your disposal right now, what could your business be doing in the next 6 to 12 months, right? We always encourage optimism so that the business relationship managers can relay these optimistic results to the underwriters, helping you get a stronger business credit approval with a higher limit. And a few other questions they might ask are things like, where are you located? Where's your business located? Clients located? Do you have employees or payroll? What are your expenditures, right? Do you need ads, inventory, supplies, these types of things? So jot down your responses and have them ready. And remember that confidence is key here, okay? Because these bankers are used to working with some pretty strong business owners in their network. And a lot of these business owners they're working with, they have a very thorough understanding about their business and they know exactly what it is that they're going for, and you want to come across the same way, right? You can do this, go in there, be that confident business owner that you are, and knock this conversation out of the park with your relationship manager so that they understand your business and are able to get you that high approval. Now, in conclusion, tapping into the expertise of these relationship managers is an absolute game changer when it comes to getting business credit and can be a strategic move on your part, right? So follow these steps, meet these requirements, and you're going to be able to see some pretty impressive business credit limits on your credit journey. Lastly, if you are interested in our services at Restora Funding, we do acquire about $100,000 to $150,000 in 0% interest business credit for our clients, completely done for you. And one of the reasons why we're able to get so much money in such a short amount of time for our clients is because we actually have established relationships with relationship managers at banks like Chase, US Bank, PNC, and others. So we are happy to facilitate introductions to these bankers for you or apply for you through these bankers. All you have to do is go ahead and book an action call with the link up in the caption, and you can have a conversation with us about your business, your needs, and see if it's a good fit so that we can get you funded in the next 30 days or less, okay? Otherwise, definitely stay tuned. Send us an email at service@Restora Funding if you have any questions, and we're going to have a lot more content coming for you. So thanks for watching today's mini course, and we'll see you next time.